Hi there. I am Barbara McAfee, and I am the future District 7 Supervisor for Polk County. I'm running unopposed for District 7. You can reach me if you want to get more acquainted through email, barbara@barbaramcafee.com, and McAfee is M-C-A-F as in Frank, E-E. barbara@barbaramcafee.com, or you can call or text to 612-840-9255. What motivated me to step forward for this role is that I love this valley. I am a child of this valley. I was born and raised in Stillwater, where my parents worked in the schools. And though I moved away for a very long time, I returned here a year and a half ago, bought a house in St. Croix Falls, and I hope to live out my days in this beautiful valley. I'm also motivated by the hog farm issue. When I first started learning about the possible impacts that a hog farm would have on the water, air, land, tourism, economy, I literally lost sleep. And I want to do what I can to make sure that whatever happens in this county takes into account the quality of life here, not just for the humans, but also for the fish, the animals, the birds, and we grow in a way that's sustainable over time. So my little neighbor Stevie, who's 5, can have the same kind of beautiful growing up experience that I did. Also, no one else stepped up. I had a very persistent friend who kept asking and asking and asking, and I never imagined I would hold public office, but I figured someone had to do it, and it might as well be me. So I do care a lot about the hog farm issue. It's not the only thing I care about. I also spend hours every morning hiking, morning, afternoon, evening, hiking on the trails here in the county. And I want to make sure that the way we use the land, the trails, is balanced between people who like to zoom around in machines and the people who like to be more quiet on their skis or their kayaks or such things. So I also want to make sure that the way we make use of the land and the recreation here takes into account the needs of all the citizens. I also care a lot about the amount of poverty that exists here in the county. I am busy learning about mental health, crime, affordable housing, care for seniors, and I have a heart for people who do not land in the world with a lot of privilege. And so I'm also really interested in addressing the poverty that exists in the lives of our neighbors. So my qualifications are, I love this place. I've also been self-employed for 30 years as a voice coach, author, speaker, and previous to that, I was a business consultant for 12 years, or as part of that, I was a business consultant, which meant that I walked into lots of organizations and had to figure out what was going on there. So I worked in the public sector, nonprofit sector, and the private sector, also in community efforts on behalf of children and families in that work for 12 years. I learned to be a really good communicator. I learned to listen well. And I learned to learn what I needed to know. I'm coming humbly because I don't have a lot of experience as a public servant. And I think that humility actually is useful. I've joked for years, actually, that people who should hold a public office should be reluctant to hold public office because they can be trusted with power. Didn't know I was talking about myself. So I bring curiosity, I'm a good communicator, and I love to be around people, and I would love to get to know my neighbors better and represent them well in my role. Look forward to hearing from you.